I kind of like the complexity draft.
Yeah, I think Timbersaw felt like a good final pick, good start in the mid lane. Down bottom, Z-Freak continuing to be harassed, but will jump onto GH. The battle for the rune will go in favor of Z-Freak, but with that battle hunger, GH is actually going to start to chase him down. This could be a Wisp first blood drawn by GH. Now Mind Control getting a fair bit of farm off that as Z-Freak jaunts across into the lane. You can see Liquid now. They're like, hey, he's got no escape. Let's pressure this puck, and they might even be able to find a kill. That's it. Slam dunk as Mind Control's found his level 6. This aggro dual lane.
What benefit is up top? Limp combos onto Miracle, and he does still have the point for the Sunder.
He may need to use it here. Is he going to skill it up? There it is. Sunder on Kyle. Very low HP. Kuro the target for the snowball, and they might be able to turn this around the other way. They will. Can they get more, though? The combo from Tiny brings down Kuro. It's a 1-for-1. Miracle trying to finish off that pesky little frozen sigil, but struggling as Lip micros it well. He pops the mango. He's got another toss. Do they actually have the damage? Miracle so tanky as Kuro comes back in. Z-Freak jaunts to the tower. Limp looking to pursue. He catches him just barely, but finds the double kill.
Took so much effort, though. Meanwhile, down bottom, the Gyrocopter is being run at here by Mind Control. Yeah, he's got so much movement speed from this IO. He doesn't need the Berserker's Call at all. He was able to take that stack as well because of the regen from the IO too. Like, constantly harassed over and over.
Action all over the place. Now back up top as Miracle gets initiated on. Combo from Tiny. Snowball from Kyle, but the Sunder! He swaps it onto Limp, and now this Tiny is done for. The power of Terror Blade before our eyes. Mr. TrentPax, a double kill after a perfect Sunder. Dive onto Moo, but a TP comes in from the Gyrocopter, and Chessie will repel this effort. GH now maybe in some trouble as the homing missile flies. 2 points in the rocket barrage. There are 3 points in this homing missile, so it's going to do a huge amount of damage, and they will get a kill onto GH. Mind Control now kind of left by his lonesome against 3. He's just going to run back to the tower.
This should be a big kill, but he's got that Vanguard.
Yeah, shards block him out. Hard kill to get, but they are going to commit the call down. Now the snowball. And Mind Control running out of options as Chakram will finish him off. So, sign of life for CompLexity. Trent, both supports on Liquid level 7. Tusk still not even level 6.
This might give it to him, though.
Puck now has the Dream Coil. Looks like Kuro will get brought down. It's a 3-on-1. The Axe does TP in.
Zone out everything, trying to ensure that they control this space, but look where it is. It's Mind Control on the side shop, picks up the Blink Dagger.
Uh-oh, he grabs 2 with the Berserker's Call. Now the relocate coming in. Liquid are ready for this fight. The Metamorphosis is there. Call down from Chessie. It'll do a little bit, but most will survive in this current situation. See Moo TP to the top lane, but Mind Control, he's ready again. We've seen this story, but will it have a different ending? The Maledict on top of the ultimate from Matumba Man. Moo is in a lot of trouble. He's going to tick down slowly but surely to dominating this part of the map.
Oh, Z-Freak has no TP if they start this fight right now. They need the counter initiation from the puck.
Control, he catches Kyle.
All right,
there's the Maledict, snowball across. But will there be reinforcements? Kyle now out of mana, survives through the onslaught.
Wow,
that'll be it.
Is it? It's still, yeah, he's dead. Well, at least there's no chase as Matu's stuck in there, so.
Down below, though, Puck and Mind Control kind of going at it. There is a Blade Mail up. There's the orb. Z-Freak able to jaunt. But the pursuit from Mind Control still catches it. And that little fairy dragon will be turned to a puddle of goo.
Yeah, I think he was trying to get like an overblink play and hoping that would save him. But yeah, Limp is just not respecting the speed of these two, though. And Z-Freak has to buy back.
Z-Freak buys back, and Limp is going to try to combo down Terror Blade. They got it. The silence is there, the Walrus Punch. This is 3 heroes down for Liquid all of a sudden. Finally a fight that CompLexity can be okay with. Mind Control hit by the homing missile. He'll get brought down to boot. 4-0, and just like that, CompLexity show a sign of life.
Chessie died to the Maledict, though, after getting the triple kill in the base.
Moo pulling out the calculator, doing the math. And they are going to go for the initiation. Kuro just gets obliterated as the Dream Coil comes. Survives maybe longer than I thought, but now the call down to follow up. Veno also going to go down. Mind Control with the Blade Mail on, surrounded by 5. It's a 3-0 again, and maybe even more. GH now initiated on by Kyle. Walrus Punch is there, and GH will get popped. 4-0, back-to-back.
They have great counter initiation because the Blink Dagger came out so early on the Tiny, because Z-Freak's playing a Puck who you obviously don't see too often in the support role, but he has gotten those levels. I mean, 12 is respectable at this point, honestly, and now he's got the full damage, but it's when he gets in that survivability that he becomes that elusive hero that you think of when you spot the Puck. That's the one real flaw with the support Puck, is that phase shift comes so late, so you can die quite a bit, but he's lurking a lot better now.
Limp with the Shadow Blade does reveal the initiation onto Kuro. Follow up from Kyle. They'll bring him down before the Shrine can get popped. Now the silence on the Terror Blade. He might still be able to sunder here, though.
The medic is here.
It's a chaotic team fight as the BKB gets popped by Chessie. A huge Dream Coil from Z-Freak, and Moo is starting to clean house. The Sunder does come out. Now the ultimate from Veno as Limp jumps in. It does not look like a fight Liquid can take, and they will trade 1 for 5 as Miracle gets isolated. CompLexity are actually turning this around, but will there be any follow-up kills?
The wards are cleaning them up. Chessie, goodbye.
So, you know, a couple of death kills for the Veno. That's cute. You know, it does slow things down a bit, but another huge fight for CompLexity. It's a full 5-man wipe. All of Liquid get brought down, and this will be a tier 2 tower secured. Kuroki gets in a little too close, and it'll be another death on the Witch Doctor.
That is something you do not see from Kuro very often. Try and force some TPs back, and
to the high ground we go.
We know this is going to be a little bit slow, though, whereas that's Miracle on the bottom here. Uh-oh.
There's also no glyph for the Dire, however. Mind control on the front lines getting initiated on, taking huge damage. BKB popped by Chessie. Now the call down into the tier 4s. Will connect on 3 heroes. It won't be enough to save the Axe, and now GH gets brought down by the Chakra.
Glyph.
Down bottom.
Oh,
Miracle finishes it off. You're right, the glyph is still available, but they're going to try to focus Barracks here. Now buyback from the Wisp. Matumba Man will respawn just as this fight's breaking out, but I don't know if they'll actually get the Barracks here. Liquid could somehow come out ahead on this. The Poison Nova falls short, does not connect on Limp. It's a biff from Matumba Man. I like the way CompLexity are playing this right now. Realizing they have the advantage, trying to stay aggressive. They're going to bump right into Miracle, and Limp finds him. The stun, the silence, the Dream Coil. There is no way that Terror Blade lives. Godlike streak for Limp. Matumba Man pops the ult, but he gets locked on the low ground by the shards. GH getting very low, pops the mech, will not be able to finish the relocate. BKB is doing so much for CompLexity. It's 3 down, Matumba trying to survive, but another disastrous fight for Team Liquid. The Aegis not even brought down. It's insane how the mighty have fallen. Axe went from the bully that was taking over the game to this underfarmed offlaner where now Z-Freak is nipping at his heels. It is absolutely insane how well CompLexity have turned this around, and now the high ground siege is commencing on all fronts. The glyph comes out from Liquid. They will lose the mid lane of Barracks and maybe even more. Bottom tier 3 taking a lot of damage. Buyback status is not good. Liquid do not have a single buyback right now, so if they lose another fight, this could actually be the end of the game. They need to be so careful.
I mean, this is a level 25 move.
Oh my god. Pretty damn good. Roche not falling too quickly. Liquid starting to move that direction, but
Kyle blocking it off.
I don't think they'll get there in time. Yeah, it's a smart play from the Tusk.
He's got a gem too. Oh, spotted.
I mean, even if Kyle can just intercept this and stop them from getting into the Roche pit, that'll be big.
He creates a chase, actually, with a snowball.
He buys enough time, and now Moo jumps forward. They are going to go in onto Matumba Man, but the Axe intercepts the back line. Chessie goes down quick. That'll be the end of the Aegis. Miracle doing a lot of damage as they bring down Kyle. Limp with the BKB on, just getting destroyed by this Terror Blade, and now Kuroki's Death Ward laying into the Gyrocopter. A buyback from the Wisp as he did fall. Liquid want to punish this one hard. They've now lost the Axe and the Veno. CompLexity starting to clean things up as Moo just feels unkillable. Sunder's still available on the Terror Blade. He does use it, but Moo is surviving through it all. No, he falls. The Maledict is too much. He can't handle it, and Limp
He's already back in the game, though, and he's got that long Timber Chain if he wants to jump back in. But that was the difference in this fight. Miracle lived. So ideally, they need to coil Miracle, and then they need to move the fight away from him. And then that way, at least he'll be locked down. He'll be out of that engagement, and then they can clean up everybody like the rest of these engagements the entire game. They're under an Observer Ward right now if Liquid want to set up.
Uh-oh. Miracle walks forward.
They know
hits him with the Walrus Punch. There are a lot of reinforcements. Now the Dream Coil, the toss.
They did it.
They snap it, and there is no way Miracle can turn this around. Mind control cleaved down by the Tiny. He'll buy back right away, but Kuro falls shortly after. No buyback available on Kuro. There will be a buyback on the Terror Blade, however, and he does have Metamorphosis, so still a chance that Liquid can hold this.
I can't believe they executed it. He didn't get the BKB off in time.
No, the double Chakram doing a lot of damage to GH. He'll pop the mech and survive. Now TB will buy back.
Bail, bail, bail.
CompLexity, will they stick around or will they take heed to the advice of TrentPax? And it seems they shall. The smoke to disengage.
That brought the whole comeback for CompLexity.
You're right.
Maybe it can do it for Liquid as well.
Oh, there it is again. The Dream Coil, the toss back. No buyback available on the Terror Blade, but instead they're just going to focus on the GH. Matumba Man will get off the Poison Nova. No kills yet.
Oh, that Glimmer was so fast.
BKB popped by Chessie. He's very low in this top lane, but now the call down. BKB used by Miracle. Can he find a target to do the damage to? Blink out from the puck. Z-Freak will survive, and Moo actually able to bring down Kuro.
Trying to stop every little bit of push that comes out.
Yeah, so difficult for Liquid. They have to manage these other lanes coming in, but also stop this sure damage on their ranged barracks. They have a glyph, but you don't want to use it for an auto-attacking Timbersaw. I think Moo playing this absolutely right, just trying to bait Liquid into an uncomfortable position. BKB popped by Chessie as Mind Control jumps in. Kuro the first one to fall. Matsu does get off the ultimate, but it's probably going to cost him his life. Call downs coming. Now the glyph flies, but GH, Matumba Man dead. It's just a Miracle.
Oh, Mind Control's
Does he
there.
have enough to hold on? The buyback's coming now. CompLexity going all in. Triple kill for Miracle. He gets off the Sunder. He's actually going to survive for now, and he's going to win this battle against Moo. He's going to Timber Chain away, but those last few auto attacks, it's a rampage for Miracle. And CompLexity do get repelled. Maybe Liquid still have a chance. 3 heroes down without buyback. Chessie on the run, but they've got the slows. The Scotty chasing him down, and still plenty of time on this Metamorphosis.
Moo's coming back as well. They got to be careful with this chase. They can't go too deep here. There's still the creep issue. They haven't won this game by any stretch by getting a rampage because there are megas now. The game is quite hard for all Liquid, and oh, they're going to lose Matu. Can't afford that. He's gone.
3 heroes of Liquid that are dead are going to be in the grave until those natural respawn timers come up. Terrorblade did buy a refresher orb instead of the rapier. That means he's got another Metamorphosis. They're going to wait for the Wisp, and Liquid will make their final stand, but tier 4s are going down. The coil connects on Miracle. The toss not going to be there. He pops the BKB.
He snapped the coil.
Oh, no, he did. That's such a misplay. Now GH is going to fall. No buyback there. Kuro goes down to boot, and it is literally just Miracle. The raid boss standing between CompLexity and a victory. They bring him down, and the game is over. CompLexity have done it in stunning fashion. Team fight after team fight. Now going 2-1 and putting Liquid potential spot for elimination in the group stage. I mean, that has to feel good. Upset is the proper word here.